Spooky, spooky night. It's spooky time. Ooh.
Fiona believes in the supernatural, so afraid of the weird unknown. She has dreadful thoughts and fears, evil terrors that have grown. Frightened and tormented by omens and a spine-chilling thumping heart, hears voices in the wind, sees eyes and stars that tear her, rip her apart. Visions of howling wolves guarding demon, div angel, mischief ready to make.
Spooky, spooky night. Time of the spooky blues. In the hell cave of cats of Onangat, the kingdom of Karnal, you will find a sinister passage to the demon-filled netherworld. The end of harvest, the veil between us and the dark other side thins and becomes a shadowy portal, allowing demon spirits to cross over and they eagerly slip through this fissure in the veil at twilight's edge. Spooky, spooky night, time of the spooky blues. Ooh. Who knows the power of the mystical soul deep down in our minds? Anything can happen walking deep in a fog, or when you're lost and blind. Blame it on Sammy Wayne and mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. You just abide, you must abide. 6 stinging scorpions, 6 howling dogs, 6 woody toads a-lurking from the dark side of hell's gates. Scary nightmares approach, witches' cauldrons burn and bubble. Evil vapors float away in the dark. Demons cast ominous spells and chants fears, phantasms and fiery hell. Her tingling body warns her that something wicked is coming her way. Something wicked is coming her way. Finn needs a great bonfire to purify and make things right. Firelight makes night bright, drives away the fearful sights. Dressed like scared monsters, try to trick the spirits, alright. Hoping to avoid wicked mischief and vanquish these spooks of the night. Yeah, Finn wants to make a bonfire to shrive souls and make it to the light. Make it to the light. Spooky, spooky night, time of the spooky blues. Ooh. Who knows the power of the mystical soul deep down in our minds? Anything can happen walking deep in a fog, When you're lost and blind, blame it on Sammy Wayne and mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. You just abide, you must abide. Spooky, spooky night, it's a spooky time.
What's the nature of malevolent spirits? What name might they be? Witches, ghosts, wolves, and zombies, vampires, snakes, and mummies, toadstools, goblins, and robots, shamans, skeletons, and Beelzebub. There's no end to the foul spirits that might slip through the veil. Wizards, bats, spiders, and sorcerers, Frankenstein, Dracula, the Grim Reaper, gargoyles, wolfmen, and warlocks, Godzilla, gremlins, and the boogeyman.
Yeah, the
boogeyman.
Watch out! Look out, watch out. It's gonna get you. It's gonna get you. Spooky, spooky night. Time of the spooky blues. Ooh. So many creatures created by the imaginations of mystified minds. The Ushioni, Bunya, Yakumama, kinfolk, Kuniko, and Archeri. The Gula Nukalawe, Rampo, and Shorogama, Patakuch, Banshi, cannot escape terror with minds twisted, warped, cockeyed. The Kumi, Kraken, Wendigo, and Morgan, Golem, and Puka riders. The Kodum, Baba Yaga, Chipakubra, Diboku, Baisa, Rogaru. Who knows the power of the mystical soul deep down in our minds? Anything can happen walking deep in a fog. When you're lost and blind, blame it on Sammy Wayne and mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. You just abide, you must abide. Spooky, spooky night, time of the spooky blues. Spin makes a great bonfire to ward off the evil sprites. Firelight makes dark bright and lessens the fearful night. Shows the hand, the colored eyes, makes the sign of the horns. Splits weaving fingers, throws salt and says, do no evil. No, do no evil. Praises the spirits of light to spare us. Calls forth all good souls to scatter the evil ones and to banish them among their foes. And to banish them among their foes. Who knows the power of the mystical soul deep down in our minds? Anything can happen walking deep in a fog. When you're lost and blind, blame it on Sammy Wayne and mischief from the Papa Dane. And nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. You just abide, you must abide. Spooky, spooky night, time of the spooky blue. Spooky. Ominous wizard, sinister frightful fear of demon vendors, spooky screaming, whispering, chinko counterfeit, spooky screaming,